Hello friends, welcome back to Let's Play Brilliant Diamond. This is episode number 51. I did take a brief moment to fly back to one of the towns and heal up our Pokemon. I also put Luxray at the front of the team just to mix things up. And I also replaced a few of the moves that we had switched out for our legendary hunting. Miss Magius once again has her normal moveset, as you can see here. I also replaced Billy's while I was there. And I did notice I had some Iron Tail TMs for Luxray, so I'm not sure if I was waiting on something, but I went ahead and deleted Scary Look, right? Scary Face, and it taught him Iron Tail instead for a bit of type coverage. But I think I already fought all these swimmers. Let's just make sure before we move on. Gotta make sure we get all the XP we can here. Yep, faced her as well. Oh, and we have a wild Pokemon. Pelipper. Well, might as well face Pelipper for some easy XP because electric moves are doubly super effective. Alright, Luxray, show us what you got. Let's give him a Thunderbolt. And we are faster, very nice. Figured we would be. And down goes Pelipper, no problem at all. I really like Luxray, it's a really cool Pokemon. It's a shame it doesn't have a little bit better movesets. Thunder Wave. Ironically, I could have used that instead of Billy for the paralysis, but I think at this point I'd rather have the moves we currently have. I'll replace Bite, obviously, at some point, but that'll be for Crunch, so same type. Anything up here that we missed? Don't want to explore too much. Don't think so. Alright, and we made it, and I think we actually faced these two cool trainers last time, right? Yeah, they were kind of our boss fight. Don't need another repel because, as you guys saw, we are about or below the level of the Pokemon. Oh, and the resort area is right here, so I should have just came down south to unlock this on our mini-map. But, alright, let's grab some berries. I'm not too worried about berries at this point. I think we probably have enough for the remainder of the game. But we'll grab a few while we're here. And as much as I'd like to get back into battling... Oh, that's a Lumberry. We'll definitely take that. Let's take a quick moment to just explore the resort area, see what's here, and then we'll press onward. Hidden items. Oh, a nugget. Cool. That could be useful. Might sell that to buy some more repels and things. I will say it's a lot of fun playing this game again. Like, it just, as soon as you hear the music and everything's just bright and cheery and happy, like, there's something about Pokemon that just makes you happy to play. All I need to be happy is my TV. What more could I want? I learned so much just sitting here. I'm absorbing knowledge. For instance, I learned all about a Pokémon app called the Marking Map. They say the Marking Map can track Pokemon that travel around from place to place. Yep, we actually used that to catch Mesprit just a few episodes ago. As much as people kind of have an association with TV not being educational, if you watch documentaries or certain channels on YouTube, you can actually learn quite a bit. The weather and the terrain here are much more extreme than what you'll find in Sinnoh. Therefore, there are a large variety of Pokemon. Okay, makes sense. Guess that kind of explains why there's more diversity here. The Ribbon Syndicate, members only. Well, I am not a member, but let's go inside and see what the deal is. I do apologize. This is an exclusive establishment, open only to a select few. You might consider it a special stage for the cream of the crop. If you wish to enter, I suggest you start by collecting lots of ribbons. So that'll be for contests, right? I don't think we did a couple contests earlier. I don't think I really got too into contests this game like I did last game, and at this point I probably won't. As much as I'm enjoying it, I think I'm more excited about like the battling aspect and just kind of finishing out the rest of the post game. And I'm probably moving on to a different game after that. Some other berries over here. Alright, is that all there is to do in the resort area? Let me just run back real quick to make sure. I know in the other games you could make like your own villa there, but yeah, there's these two houses. I guess that's basically it. Alright, well. Alright, we have relaxed. Time to play. Let's see what wild Pokemon we can find in these grassy fields here. Maybe some not so wild Pokemon as well. A Gloom! Alright, probably gonna run away from the Gloom, because being a grass type, Gloom will resist our electric attacks, so, and ooh, a higher level. But we should be faster, yeah, Gloom is not a super fast Pokemon. And we have Weepin' Bell. Basically the equivalent of Gloom. I think in the original Blue and Red games, you get Gloom in Oddish Gloom, etc. in Red, and Bellsprout, Weepin' Bell, and Victreebel in Blue. It might have been one of those things. Oh my god, okay. We'll have to, well, I want to use a Repel, except it doesn't matter here, so we'll get a few more levels under our belt, and then we should be pretty good to go. Alright. Illumise is a bug type, so it'll be even to our attacks. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. At this point, there probably won't be a ton of wild battles left. Infestation does a little bit of damage each turn, but not too much. And I think I do want to replace Thunderbolt with Wild Charge, just because our attack stat is so much higher, even though there will be recoil damage. But we don't learn that for quite a few levels yet. Yes, overall my plan right now, I did look up, I found that document where I wrote down the levels of your opponents. Or at least the first Pokemon they have. Okay, what is this? A Reaper Cloth. That I think is used to evolve Dusclops into Dusknoir, if I remember correctly. I see a trainer over there. Let's go ahead and heal up just to be in tip-top fighting shape. And then we'll face them. Yeah, so right now we have the gym battles, 2 more Elite Four rematches. Oh, dead end. Okay, let's go this way then. And I assume at least 1 more rival match as well. Ooh, a Scyther, that's cool. Always love Scyther. It's very cool Pokemon design, good attack stat, good speed stat. Decent moves, not anything super high powered, but good enough. And being a bug and flying, it is of course weak to Thunderbolt. But it is faster, like I said, pretty fast. Air Slash thankfully is not very effective. Yes, I think what I'm going to do is probably use our main team for the Gym Leader rematches. They might need another couple levels. I think our Pokemon are around like 64, 65-ish, and the Gym Leaders are like 69 to 72. So I might get them up to like, I don't know, a few levels higher. Not quite the level of the Gym Leaders, but I'm assuming they're going to have really good strategies on their teams, just like the Elite Four had on theirs. So yeah, maybe I'll get them all to like the same level as their lowest, maybe all 68 or something, but I'll do that off screen, and then we'll start taking on some of those Gym Leaders, which will be really fun. I'm looking forward to that. Level 20, wow, that's really low. And then what I'm kind of thinking right now is my tentative plan is to use this team for the next Elite Four rematch, and then to use our main team for the final match. Now, it will mean a lot of training for this team, but I feel like it'll be quite a challenge and could be a lot of fun. Gramble, okay. Gramble, I believe, is a fairy type nowadays. It used to be a normal type back when it debuted in Gen 2. If it's a fairy type, we have Iron Tail, so that's pretty good. And Iron Tail, I was about to say Iron Tail works on our higher attack stat. Although this Luxray does have Rivalry, so we should do more damage because of that. Alright, I'm not sure if Thunderbolt or Iron Tail will do more damage after the Intimidate attack drop, but let's go for it. It's always nice to see that super effective text. And Play Rough is fairy type. And what's it lower? I don't remember. Attack. Oh, okay. Well, at this point, I'm guessing let's do a Volt Switch. That way we won't have to take the other Play Rough attack, which might... Oh, okay. Never mind. Critical hit. Good job, Luxray. I was considering using Thunderbolt, but I wasn't sure it would knock it out. So I figured let's use Volt Switch. We'll switch out of there, and then at that way, Luxray will definitely survive the encounter. Alright, some good XP there. You won't let me win? Nope, that wouldn't be fair. What fun is winning if it's not earned, right? Alright, we'll use Luxray a little bit more, and then we'll probably switch to maybe Houndoom or Gyarados. I'm thinking Houndoom. Stay with the sort of dog theme here. Full Restore? I'm sure I'll use that at some point. And I might want to check the town map just to kind of see where we're at. Let's try to run away from Illumise. It might be too fast, but if we can get away, yes, okay, good. That'll save some time. Town map. Alright, so it looks like we have to go, we'll search this little area here, but then we'll go back, backtracking a bit. Ah. Is it just me, or are there like more wild Pokemon encounters right now? I know I'm used to using repels, but it seems like every few steps, like, that's just too many. Once again, I guess I could use a repel to get rid of these Bellsprouts. Alright, let's do that, just that way, even if it doesn't, repel everything, it'll at least repel some of them. And we do have 32, so plenty to use. Alright, who is this guy? I work to protect beautiful natural environments. My Pokemon are my constant companions while I work. I imagine he's a ranger. He is Pokemon Ranger Deshawn. Not a name you hear too often, not Sean, but Deshawn. Deshawn is short for Deshawn. And a Spinda. Normal type, not anything too fancy. Spinda's kind of cool thing is that each one is unique. But, yeah. Not a super powerful Pokemon. It is a high level though, so hopefully some good experience points. I do imagine I'll be doing a lot of off-screen training pretty soon. And I think I might want to make this team a pretty high level going into the Elite Four, just because, no offense to them, but they're probably the weaker of our two teams. Still have a really strong team. Still, I think well, I won't say they'll have no trouble with the Elite Four, but I think we can take them. But considering how much trouble we had with our other team going in a little bit underleveled for Cynthia, I definitely want to make sure this team is up to the challenge. So we'll see how it goes. All right, Kecleon. Kecleon is a normal type to start. It will change type once you hit it with a move. So now we'll be electric type. You can kind of use that to your advantage sometimes. If you have like two moves, like say you have a water attack and a fire attack somehow. It would be smart to use the fire attack first and then the water attack, which would do super effective damage. Unfortunately, we don't have any ground type attacks. I mean, I could just alternate between Bite and Thunderbolt for neutral damage. But I think what I'm going to do instead is use a Volt Switch. Well, Sucker Punch. Alright, good job, Luxray. Don't cry. Instead, come back to your Pokeball, and we'll send in some reinforcements. Not very effective because, of course, Kecleon is Electric type. But now we can switch out to Mamoswine, who is a Ground type, and who knows Earthquake. And on the off chance that Earthquake doesn't knock out Kecleon, we then have Ice moves, which are super effective against Ground types. So I think this should be no problem at all. Alright. That Sucker Punch wasn't too bad. We have pretty good defenses, and down goes Kecleon. That's what I thought. Good job, Mamoswine. I'm really excited to get to train some of these Pokemon that I otherwise wouldn't have had a chance to. Miss Magius, and Luxray, and Houndoom, Mamoswine. Just a lot of fun Pokemon. Oh my gosh, my poor Pokemon. Oh, that's what revives are for, right? Alright. Speaking of medical stuff, I'm going to use a few more Moo Moo Milk. And why don't we wait till Luxray gets to level 50 and then we'll switch out to probably Houndoom. First, what is down here? I see an item ball. It is bottle of protein. Okay, I might use that. I don't know if I mentioned it yet. I probably didn't, but I actually did. And I'm struggling to remember because this was like 3 months ago before I stopped playing this for a bit. But off screen, after I stopped recording, or while I was recording that legendary episode, more berries. I did EV train our main team. Oh, I'm just back here again. Going in circles, oh well. Alright. Don't need those berries, so I guess I could have just healed up, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's press onward, shall we? Make the best use of our time together. And we'll head back this way this time. Oh, a desert area, that's cool. Wonder what Pokemon we'll find here. I'm gonna hit no, and then if we start finding low-level Pokemon again, I'll reactivate it. What does the sign say? Route 228, alright. We might need our bike here, but we'll get on that in a bit. What sort of moves have you taught? That tells me how good you are. I think we have pretty good moves, if I can say so myself. But yeah, so I used up all those berries I had been growing to remove the EV points, the effort value points from our main team, which they sort of accumulated randomly throughout the Let's Play. So if you guys remember, EVs are like, I guess you call them like bonus stats in a way. And each Pokemon you face gives you different ones. So because we've just been playing the game the way you normally would and having fun with it, which is what I'd recommend doing as you level. There's no use trying to EV train as you play through the storyline. It's just, that'd be not fun at all. Our Pokemon had like a kind of random assortment of health EVs and defense EVs and attack EVs. So what I really wanted to do was just like the Elite Four, EV train them, which means focus their EVs more towards offense and speed. In our case, I think our entire team I did like attack and speed, which made it actually really easy because you can do some stuff with experience share and all. Alright, Yanma is, it's a Yanma, not a Yanmega, which is good because its stats are lower. I kind of think a Thunderbolt might finish it off, so let's go for it. If it doesn't, we probably should have Volt switched, but we'll see. Alright, so even if Thunderbolt doesn't knock it out, we can probably survive another attack, and we don't need to. Good job, Luxray. Nicely done. Yeah, so I trained up our main team to have basically higher attack and speed, and lower health and defense. But it's probably the better combination in the long run. Alright, what else do we have here? Ooh, a pair of battles. Alright, let's go ahead and actually switch out a little bit early. I'm going to switch out to Mamoswine and Gyarados, because as we know, they make a pretty good team. And they could both use a little bit more experience. Are you getting worn out from all the running you've done? People, nature, Pokemon, harmony is essential. I agree. Alright, let's see what they have. Hopefully something cool. Looks like 2 Pokemon each. And they have Trapinch and Execute. Alright, cool Pokemon, but not fully evolved Pokemon, which is kind of disappointing at this stage in the game. Like, I can understand wanting to, like, save the surprise of Executor or Vibrava and Flygon, but like at this point just give them Executor and Flygon. Let's make it fun. Not sure I agree with the design there. Alright, I could use Earthquake, but let's use Icicle Spear because it's good against both of these guys. Execute being Park Grass, Trapinch being Ground. So we'll use an Ice attack against Execute, and then we can use a Water attack against the Ground type Trapinch. Lots of super effective damage. I'm not going to EV train this team because I think I'm like close to out of berries and it takes a decent amount of time. I don't think we really need to, hopefully, although maybe that's more reason to get them to a higher level before I face the Elite Four. But even so, I think it'd be a lot faster just to train them a few more levels than just EV train, which is kind of part of the reason it really doesn't make sense to EV train unless you're like doing the battle tower or fighting your friends or doing online battles, because it'd be faster just to get more levels in the main game, and there's no reason not to. I think if you got to level 100, you could beat the Elite Four on any difficulty setting. Most likely. Alright, and there we go. Luxray is level 50. And let's see who their other Pokemon are. Ursaring. Pretty cool Pokemon. Gen 2, normal type. And Vibrava. Ground and Dragon, I believe. I think it gains the Dragon type once it evolves to Vibrava. And then, of course, keeps it when it evolves into Flygon. Let's use an Ice attack, which will be doubly super effective. And then Gyarados can just use a good old Waterfall on Ursaring. We are faster, so we might get the flinch chance. That'd be really nice. Ursaring is a pretty high level, too. I like that. Uh-oh. What was that? Does Ursaring have, like, a Cute Charm ability or something? Oh, I think the heart was just because of the critical hit. Okay, got it, right. That's the affection mechanic. About to say, I didn't think Ursaring had Cute Charm. That would be a little bit weird, but I wasn't sure what else it could be. All right, let's do Ice Shard to make sure we go first. Although I think we'd be faster anyway, but probably shouldn't matter because I think Waterfall should finish off this Ursaring. Oh, Ice Shard, of course. There we go. Oh, not quite. Good job, Gyarados, and good job, Mamoswine. Make a very good team. And look, oh, Meteor Mash. Yes, I do want Meteor Mash. It's a really cool move that only a few Pokemon can learn. Let's delete... Oh, these are all such good moves. Let's delete Rock Slide. Let me just check my little spreadsheet here and make sure that's what I want to do. Yes, I want to keep Psychic and Shadow Ball for type coverage. And as good as Rock Slide is, we've had a lot of fun with it, but we are going to switch it out. Meteor Mash is a stab move, and it's a pretty good move. If you guys watched my Alpha Sapphire Let's Play, you're not tired at all? You're A-okay. Hey, thanks, buddy. You too. I'm actually not tired. It's a little bit late in the morning, but I did take it, or early in the morning, I guess, late at night. But I did take a nap earlier, so I'm actually excited to hopefully get in a few episodes of this tonight. Yeah, but if you guys saw my Alpha Sapphire Let's Play, then you know I trained a Metagross there, which had Meteor Mash, which is a pretty cool move. It has a small chance of raising your attack stat, which is awesome when it happens. It did get debuffed. It used to be even more powerful, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Alright, let's check into this house. Maybe they'll heal our Pokemon for us. I think so. Your quest for power has brought you here. Very well. Let me reward your passion with some absolutely astounding moves. Oh, not a healer, a move trainer. The ultimate moves. Okay, yes, so this guy teaches a really cool move to any of your starter Pokemon. And these moves can actually be learned by the starters from any generation. I think they are, what is it? Blast Burn for fire types. Frenzy Plant, I think is what it's called for grass types. And Hydro Cannon for water types. Forgive me if I got that wrong. But it's basically the fire, water, and grass equivalents of Hyper Beam, so, or Giga Impact. Or I guess they're all special? I think they're all special. So 150 base power and 90% accuracy and a recharge turn. So while they're pretty good moves, I think I like the moves we currently have on Win, and I'm going to keep them as they are. But if you want to have fun with those and you have a starter, which I imagine everybody does, definitely check out that guy and give it a shot. How's it going, Lucario? Pretty good. Let's go ahead and switch out Houndoom as promised. And we'll use him for the rest of the episode. And actually, let's go ahead and have Houndoom walk with us too. Walking the dog, you might say. How's it going, Houndoom? Looking down. Oh, hopefully just watching his step. Iron, that increases our defense. I guess I could use that protein we had. Get the attack stat of one of our Pokemon up. That's probably in the medicine drawer, right? Maybe not. A lot of items at this point in the game. It's one thing that Pokemon games have never been great about is like inventory management. Okay, there's the irons. The protein should be here somewhere. Here it is. Alright, let's use it on, I don't know, Mamoswine. Yay! Alright, I'm not going to use these because I'd rather not use defensive stat items. If I don't, at least there's a chance they could gain like attack EVs just randomly from these. When it's not really random, it's based on the encounters we fight, but since I'm not trying to control those encounters, it's essentially random. And we have Shed Shell, okay. I believe that's an item that lets you always run away from battles. Before we go north and face that cool trainer, well, I still see some bikes up here. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves because I do want to like backtrack a bit and do some biking to just make sure we've kind of seen everything important, faced all the trainers and whatnot. Dugtrio. I haven't seen a Dugtrio in a while. Dugtrio is very fast. Luckily, it also has very low defenses. So let's see if we might be able to knock it out in one shot. Ooh, Earthquake. This is going to hurt. Oh no, Houndoom. We barely knew ye. Alright, just for that, we're going to have to knock out Dugtrio. Let's bring out Gyarados. We'll get a Intimidate drop on Dugtrio's attack stat. We are immune to its ground type attacks. We are probably not faster. Dugtrio is very fast. But, yep, didn't really matter. Alright, let us avenge dear Houndoom. I'm not going to revive Houndoom just because in the interest of time. I mean, I'll revive him eventually, obviously, but for now, let's just keep on going. Not even really sure who's second in the party, but I guess we'll find out. Hopefully this isn't like a super tough cool trainer and we had to use our entire team, but we'll see. Please don't hold anything back. So that one trainer was kind of mad we didn't hold anything back, but I like her attitude. Ariana, it's a nice name too. Ambipom, okay. That's a little bit more of a formidable foe. Ambipom is the evolved form of Apom. It's Gen 4, Apom is Gen 2. Both normal types. Ambipom can have Technician, which increases the base power of its lower base power attacks, 60 or below. Which is kind of interesting, but let's see if it's enough to defeat Gyarados here. I don't think so, especially after the attack drop. Waterfall. Ooh, a one-hit knockout. Critical hit. There we go. I was about to say I didn't expect a one-hit knockout there. But a critical hit will do it. And level 49. Cool, cool. A little bit of sandstorm damage here. And Rapidash, alright. Not very smart sending a Rapidash out against a Gyarados, but maybe her next Pokemon is also weak. Alright, Poison Jab, a neutral attack. We didn't get poisoned, thankfully. And a one-shot in return. Nicely done, Gyarados. Another crit. I don't think we needed that one. Well, the Rapidash is a higher level, so it's hard to say for sure. But I'm guessing it probably would have been a knockout either way. Rapidash is another Pokemon I haven't trained in like a very long time. Probably since Gen 1, or maybe I did like a Leaf Green at some point that had one. But really looking forward to training one again. Maybe if I do a Let's Go EV Let's Play, I'll train one then. Alright, Chansey is normal type. Has a lot of hit points, but not a lot of defense. So it's definitely better to attack it on its weaker defensive stat than it would be with special attacks. Alright, plenty more XP to go around. Poor Houndoom is not getting XP because it's fainted, but we'll heal up. We'll heal up off screen. All right. Oh, Ninja Boy. I did see him here, by the way. Not right now, but I saw him when we were over there getting that item before. My quest for power brought me here. It was beneath the desert sand that I toughened my body and soul. Accept my challenge. Draw. I do accept your challenge, Ninja Boy. Let's see what you got. Oh, he's not a Ninja Boy. He's a black belt. Okay. I guess he's a little bit of an older Ninja Boy. And he has a Mankey. Not too worried about Mankey. Maybe I should have healed up Gyarados, but let's see what we can do here. Now, depending on the level, I imagine a waterfall. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, I probably should have healed up Gyarados here. I still think waterfall might be a one-shot. Yes, it is. Even though Mankey is higher level, it's just not as strong Pokemon since it is not fully evolved. Primeape is also not super great, but it's a little bit better. I might go ahead, Makuhita. Makuhita also isn't too strong, also unevolved, but it is a little bit more defensive than Mankey is. So let's switch to, I want to bring in a Ghost type. Let's bring in Luxray here. I don't want to bring in an Ice or Steel type, which are weak to fighting attacks. So I'll bring in Luxray. In worst case, we always have Miss Magius in the back. Oh, Miss Magius would have been a great switch because it would have actually been immune to Fake Out. Alright, let's go with Thunderbolt. Yeah, definitely could use a quick trip to the Pokemon Center after this. Get some power points back as well. But I'm thinking, I don't know, we might do this in one more battle just to make it a nice even half hour. Hariyama, the evolved form of Makuhita. Definitely a little bit stronger, but also pure fighting type. Let's go with Thunderbolt, Fake Out. Okay, that'll do a little bit of free damage. And actually with the Sandstorm, definitely starting to whittle away at Luxray's health here. Might have to bring him back up, but let's see. Thunderbolt will do more damage than Volt Switch, so I want to start with that. Reversal. That could be bad. Alright. Did a decent amount of damage. We survived, thankfully, but we can't survive another one, so We also can't knock it out with a Thunderbolt. So let's use Volt Switch and save Luxray for another day. Alright, I'm a little worried about reversal. The smart thing to do is bring him as Magius. But, alright, let's bring in Mamoswine. Hopefully it won't use reversal, or if it does, Mamoswine might have enough defense and HP to hold on. It's gonna be, use reversal. I don't know. Oh, it did. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. A lot of mixed emotions there, because I was about to say, my first thought was, yay, it held on. My second thought was, oh no, the Sandstorm. And my third and final thought was, we are Park Ground type, so we are immune to the Sandstorm. So that worked out pretty well. Ooh, I don't know if we're faster. I think we probably are. Hariyama's not super fast. I could go for Ice Shard, but I also know that Hariyama could have Thick Fat, which makes it take half damage. Let's go for Earthquake. Oh, no, okay. Actually, this is perfect, I think, because Endure will make it survive with 1 HP, but I don't think Endure will resist the Sandstorm, which will finish it off. And even if it didn't, I could then use Ice Shard, so we're pretty well covered here. Alright, that was fun. Good job, team. Black Belt Daven has been defeated. My spirit is broken. Oh, it's just one defeat. Happens to all of us sometimes. Alright, yeah, let's actually, our team is pretty beat up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and heal up off screen, and then we'll come back and resume where we are here. Maybe this time when I come back, we'll do the bike route. So, thank you guys for watching. We have a little bit more to go before we get to Stark Mountain. Should be a lot of fun. See you guys then.